Hi everyone, I'm Anil Sir, your guide at Student Care Center. Get ready for engaging, informative, and fun filled educational videos that will make learning a breeze. Join me on this exciting journey as we dive into the fascinating topics together. So let's get started.
Ever wondered how we make sense of the massive amounts of data around us? It's all thanks to data handling. Now you might be asking, what is data? In the simplest terms, data is information. It's the numbers, the words, the images, and even the sounds that we encounter daily. But raw data is just like a giant jigsaw puzzle. To understand the bigger picture, we need to organize and interpret it. That's where data handling comes in. Data handling involves gathering, recording, and presenting information in a way that is easy to understand. It can take many forms, from simple tally marks that keep track of counts, to detailed bar graphs and pictographs that present patterns and trends in data. These are the topics we're going to explore in this video. Now that you have a basic understanding of what data handling is, let's delve deeper into the different components. Data can seem overwhelming, but with tally marks, it becomes a walk in the park. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into the world of data. Data is, simply put, a collection of facts, statistics, or information. It comes in many forms such as numbers, words, measurements, observations, or even descriptions. This raw data.
For more fascinating insights, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. For further help, feel free to contact Anil Sir at Students Care Center on 99990-60986.
Data is often too complex to understand at a glance, which is where tally marks come into play. Tally marks are a form of data representation, a simple and effective counting system that helps us organize data into understandable chunks. Picture this: you're counting the number of times a certain event occurs. Instead of writing down each instance, you use tally marks. 4 vertical lines represent the first 4 occurrences, and a diagonal line across these 4 lines signifies the 5th. This system makes it easier to keep track and to see patterns in data. Data and tally marks are the first steps towards simplifying complex information, but there's more to explore. Now that we have our data organized with tally marks, let's make it even easier to understand with bar graphs and pictographs. Picture this: instead of a list of numbers, you have a visual representation, a snapshot that tells you everything you need to know in a glance. That's the magic of bar graphs and pictographs. In a bar graph, each bar's height or length represents the quantity of a particular category. The taller or longer the bar, the greater the amount. Easy, right? Now let's talk pictographs. These are just as simple but with a twist. Instead of bars, we use pictures or symbols. Each image represents a specific number of items or occurrences. It's like telling a story with images. So, you see, with these tools, data becomes more than just numbers. It transforms into a visual narrative that's easy to digest and interpret. With bar graphs and pictographs, data isn't just numbers on a page, it's a story waiting to be told. Let's rewind and summarize everything we've learned about data handling. We've taken a journey from the very foundation, where we learned that data is simply information collected for reference or analysis. We then explored the concept of tally marks, a simple and efficient way to keep track of numbers in groups of 5. Moving on, we dived into the world of bar graphs and pictographs, discovering how these visual tools help us interpret data in a more understandable and meaningful way. We delved into how these skills are not confined to textbooks, but are vital in our everyday lives. From tracking our expenses to understanding weather patterns, data handling plays a significant role. It's like unearthing hidden stories from numbers and figures. Remember, data is all around us, and knowing how to handle it is a superpower. For more such interesting lessons, contact Anil Sir at Students Care Center on 99990-60986. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell icon for updates, and leave a comment for our mutual help. Keep learning, keep growing.